We are under the lights this evening. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization. We're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hauser isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
That is hurt.
Here's Chris Brown. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1.
2-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's laying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. At the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Here it comes. Fastball right. back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Just a bit.
Low, tough call, but it's 2-2. The pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is third.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And he'll get back in standing. So here's Avisail Garcia. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And here's Christian Yelich now. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Drilled to the right side, fielded by Sogard, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
That is good. So let's move.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lester has his target. First pitch on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging in, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Coming to the plate now, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
First baseman, Jed.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jason Hayward.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A bouncer to the left side. Garcia fields it cleanly. And that's the second out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hops this one up. Kipnis is calling for it. One away. Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard but foul. Now a curveball misses inside. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Happ brings it in.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Lester is there, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up Javi Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. King is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.